Hi heathens! So for today's video, it's going to be a little get ready with me playing with some products that, just like in the last video, I haven't used in a little while to see if I need to swap them around, if I need to discard of any, and then some products that I just haven't had a chance to use yet, period. So without further ado, we're going to get right on in, and as usual, I'm going to start with the eyes. Sorry, my glasses pulled my hair a little bit. So I have a Z palette that's not a Z palette here. It's mostly made up of ColourPop shadows and Shot Miss A shadows. We've got a few Jeffree Star Morphe shadows that were painfully depotted and very clearly did not work out too well in my favor. So I'm going to try not to wiggle this around too much because I'm going to have to discard of those. But without further ado, let's get on in. So I'm going to take a nice clean brush here and I want to play with some of these blues, I think. So I'm going to tap into this one down here first, which is Formation. It is a ColourPop one. And that's what I'm going to use as my base transition shade. Wow, that's really pigmented. Let's see if I can knock some of that off the brush before we start putting it down, because I got way too much up. So how is everyone doing? I assumed by this point in the month I would have a subscription to unbox for y'all, or unbag, depending on what I got, but thus far I have nothing. I have one that technically, Ipsy, I'm looking at you, technically should have been here like 2 days ago, but apparently got missent twice. I don't know what that means, short of maybe they put it on the wrong truck, because it's technically here, in my area, but got sent to the wrong city twice, a city that I don't live in, and therefore could not get to me. I'm not sure exactly how that happens, except it was in the wrong pile somehow twice, and therefore wound up on the wrong truck. I don't really know, because I don't know how those type of things operate, because it apparently is going to the post office, but being delivered by DHL. So I don't know how their system works. Alright, now we're going to take one of these shimmers. I think I want to start with this one because it's a nice deep shimmer. This is Two Piece by ColourPop. Oops. And I'm just going to take that on my finger and try to put that all over the lid, and then I'm going to go in with a lighter shimmer over the very center, and we're going to see how that looks. But I think I made a video, I think it was when I first started filming here in my room instead of the laundry room, using the shadows in this palette, but I have more shadows now than I did then, because then it was part eyeshadows and part highlighters, and my highlighters I have since moved to a different magnetic palette. So I figured I'd give these another shot, because I don't think I'd be decluttering any of these per se, because I only have enough to fill up a palette right now, but you know, just give them a little bit of love because I haven't used them in a little while. And, you know, I don't dislike my single shadows. The ones like this, I like a little better than the ones that are single but in a compact that you can't really remove it. I don't actually own a depotting tool. Maybe it's something I should invest in, but I feel like unless I invest in a few more magnetic palettes, it's not even worth it. So I haven't bothered yet. Alright, so now I'm going to tap into this, which is Slayfarer by ColourPop. Kind of matches my nails. I got a dotting tool, so my nails look cute, though it's kind of coming off. Alright, Slay Farer is a little lighter than I was expecting, as in like pigmentation. So we're just putting that right down the center, just to kind of, let's bring a little more light in here so you can see what I'm saying. Just to lighten the middle up a little bit. Little middle, little middle. How often am I going to say those two words? Oh! That was my cheek. Not what I meant to do at all. Alright, now, next thing I want to play with is the Haus Laboratories. This is the eyebrow and eyelash sparkle thing. I don't know. We're going to put it in my brows and see if it works as like a mascara. It's like a topper. Oh, that was way too much. Okay, so apparently I'm going to have black eyebrows tonight. Cool, cool. You can now see every single eyebrow hair my face possesses. And then see where I went a little too close to the skin. It's great. Love that for me. But I don't know if this is so much like an actual mascara, like I was saying, or just a topper. Like if I'd have to only use it over mascara. But I want to see some of the sparkle, and I can kind of see it in my eyebrows. But you have to be like just in the right light. That's aggressive. Can I... trying to see if I can thin out some of the areas where I got it on my skin without like fully taking away the pigmentation. I think it did alright with that. Okay, now eyelashes. I'm gonna look up in a second so you can see side by side. Wow, I'm like leaning totally out of frame. I apologize for that. Okay, yeah, it's not doing a whole lot. I'm sure it would be fine on the bottom. Oh yeah. I need to work on sitting up when I'm in here. I'm so bad about just like leaning to show y'all that instead of sitting up to do my makeup, I just like lean forward. But like it's fine across the bottom. You can kind of see the shimmer. I don't think it's going to pick up on camera because it's not very... it's not super strong. You know, it's just there. Sorry, I have to cover my face for 2 seconds. Alright, so we are going to put on actual mascara, since that did not work exactly like I expected. So let's pick one of these small ones that don't get any love. Ooh, I don't want a waterproof one right now. Let's use my mini Big Ego. I know this thing's so bright, the camera really just does not pick it up, right? This thing is so big for a mini. Because this is like the actual one size. I like this mascara, but it's hands down not my favorite Tarte mascara. That would be between the Lights Camera Lashes and the Clay Gifted for sure. They're like, I wouldn't say way better in my opinion, but way better. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to hate on this one because it's a good mascara. It's just not as impressive. So now I need highlighter. I have the AOA Dewy Cream highlighter. I love these. They have like a little duochrome. Just get some on your finger. They look a little like crumbly, but once you put it on, you can't tell because you just blend right over that. And it has like a nice wet look because it's dewy, but it doesn't look Vaseline-y like the Ciate London one can look. And then for lips, we are doing the Trestique Mini Matte Lip Crayon in Florence Fig. And then we're gonna give it a spritz. Boom. That's it. Super simple. Just playing around with some products. And that's it. So let me know how y'all are doing. What subscriptions you're waiting for, because I'm waiting for all of them. And give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Subscribe to see more of my content. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.